Stormy Nights by Robert Louis Stevenson. I cry out woe to those who spend their utmost trying to substitute vain regret for childhood's vanished moods instead of a full manly satisfaction in new development. The words are vain as the lost shouts, the wasted breath of solitary hunters that are far buried in primeval woods, Clamour that dies in silence, cries that bring back no answer, but the great voice of a wind-shaken forest mocking despair. No, we will get no answer, for I too recollect. I recollect and laugh my perished childhood, perfectly laugh and keenly recollect. I too remember, and if it could be, would not recall it. Do I not know how, nightly, on my bed, the palpable close darkness shutting round me, how my smart heart went forth to evil things, how all the possibilities of sin that were yet present in my innocence bound me too narrowly, and how my spirit beat the cage of its compulsive purity? How, my eyes fixed, my short lip tremulous between my fingers, I fashioned for myself new modes of crime, created for myself of pain and labor the evil that the cobwebs of society, the comely secrecies of education, had made an itching mystery to meward. Do I not know again when the great winds broke loose and went abroad at night in the lighted town? Ah, then it was different. Then, when I seemed to hear the storm go by me like a cloak-wrapped horseman stopping over the saddle, go by and come down, and yet again like some one riding with the pardon, and ever baffled, ever shut from passage. Then when the house shook and a horde of noises came out and clattered over me all night, then would my heart stand still, my hair creep fearfully into my head, and, with my tear-wet face buried among the bedclothes, long and bitterly would I pray and wrestle till gentle sleep threw her great mantle over me, and my heart breathing gradually ceased. I was then the Indian, well and happy and full of glee and pleasure, both hands full of life, and not without divine impulses shot into me by the untried non-ego. But like the Indian too, not yet exempt from feverish questions, and on my bed of leaves, writhing terrible in grasp of terror, as when the still stars and the great white moon watch me athwart the black foliage, trembling before the interminable vista, the widening wells of space in which my thought flags like a wearied bird in the mid-ocean of his autumn flight. Prostrate before the indefinite great spirit that the external warder plunked like a dagger into my bosom. Now I am a Greek, white-robed among the sunshine and the statues and the fair porticos of carven marble, fond of olives and dry sherry, good tobacco and clever talk with my fellows, free from inordinate cravings. Why would you hurry me, O evangelist, you with the bands and the shilling packet of tracts, greatly reduced when taken for distribution? Why do you taunt my progress, O green spectacled Wordsworth, in beautiful verses, you, the elderly poet? So I shall travel forward, step by step, with the rest of my race, in time, if death should spare me, I shall come on to a farther stage, and show you Saint Francis of Assisi.